I'm Burt Jordan. I spent 30 years in the auto industry. Started my career at General Motors, later went to Toyota, United Technologies, but I spent the bulk of my career at Ford Motor Company in procurement with various leadership positions. I retired about 4 years ago as the Vice President of Global Purchasing. I spent 6 years working in Asia, and upon my retirement, I do a lot of board work. I sit on like 5 corporate boards, and then I also sit on 4 civic and philanthropic boards. I graduated from Alma in 1989 in the spring. My major was finance and business administration. Really liked it because it was broad, gave me the opportunity to figure out what I want to do, because when you're 18, 20 years old, you don't always know exactly what you want to do. I chose my major because I knew I wanted to be in the business world. And as I said in the beginning, it gave me a lot of flexibility in terms of whether I wanted to do marketing, whether I wanted to do finance. Didn't even really know what supply chain and procurement was at the time, but it was what I gravitated to as I began my career. Because I started out as a cost estimator in finance in the procurement organization. But after I learned what they did and saw the rewarding behavior in terms of how they impacted the company, that's what I gravitated to. And how Alma helped me was, as a liberal arts college, they really teach you to think and become a well-rounded person. And that was the attraction to me in terms of what I was trying to accomplish and what I was trying to do. I had several memorable coaches. Coach Cole was critically important to me as I grew and as my career at Alma evolved. And Gaz, the head of the business team, was my favorite professor. I miss him, and he was a great teacher. Kept us disciplined, kept us focused, and did a lot of great things. Alma brings to it, like I said, the ability to think in terms of liberal arts colleges. I think that has been undervalued, and I think it's becoming more valued as you go, because you become much more of a well-rounded person. And in terms of, you're not all just focused on one aspect. Liberal arts gives you that broader look at life, and so I think that's really important. It's a great academic experience. It's a great athletic experience. Can be a great social experience as well. And more importantly, like I said in my earlier comments, it gave me a broader view of the world. I spent my spring semester over in Europe. At the time, I had never been out of the country other than going to Windsor, Canada. So it really helped me become what I'll call a whole person, and shape some of the views that I have about the realities of the world. And so it was a great experience for me.